thing I got my face done yesterday.
That's pure ugliness right there.
Oh no, should have seen it before the haircut and the beard trim.
Fresh and clean.
All right, folks, we're out here on the flat. We've got bait all around us, so we're just getting it chummed up, and shouldn't take us long, hopefully. I don't think we need a ton because I think we're going to target hogfish today. Matter of fact, I know we are. So they're calling, as I said on the Friday fishing forecast, it looks like it's like 2.6, but it's at 10 seconds, so that's even better. When you see 10 seconds, if you're looking to go offshore, you always want to kind of pay attention to wave period. Because if it says 3 foot, you're like, oh, 3 foot, I'm not going out 3 foot. But if it's 8 to 10 seconds, it's like very slow rollers. So pay attention to that if you're looking to want to go offshore. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be rough. You just got to understand the swell. And a lot of people, I know that they called the King of the Beach this weekend, and they're going to fish next weekend. And I was kind of surprised they did that because I knew it was going to be pretty decent. They fishing a lot rougher than that. But anyway, we're going to go see what we can do. Chad, have you caught bait yet?
Seen him out here.
I saw one back there. There's another one back there. Another one.
Maybe I need to take my sunglasses off so they can see me, see that I'm serious.
We were doubled up, folks. So far this morning, we've got a couple hogfish, nice hogfish, on a nice snapper, catching gags.
There you go. Hold on.
But what we're doing is we're sitting right on,
That's a nice one.
right on a rock pile that's off of a ledge. And I figured we never fished here before, so I figured that there would probably be gags here, and that's a good one. But I'll go ahead and show you what we're fishing, and it does not show it on the Navionics, but it shows it on the fish reveal, where there's a pile of rocks on the outside of the ledge.
Just don't
and like I said, I've never fished here before. We're fishing at 52 feet.
But they don't let your finger come out.
The wind's blowing right now, but it is starting to lay down a little bit, and it's supposed to lay down later this afternoon. It's swelly, but it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad at all. A little confused seas. Once we got out about 11 miles, it was a little bit confused, but not bad for the salmon.
Let's go up there in the sun.
Right now, I'm just trying to catch more mangroves, but we don't have a ton of pinfish, and that's what the big mangrove that I caught.
Right there.
That's what he ate,
Hold it up,
and that's what
far out
Ben's catching his. Chad wanted to hurt him a little bit because he's from up north. I think he's from Canada.
And then just chunk them.
Chuck him back. Oh, we're doubled up. Ron finally got. Hey, snapper. Little one. White bait.
Was that on a pinner?
White bait.
Really?
Yeah. So let me go ahead and show you what we're looking at on the fish reveal. Okay, as you can see right off that ledge, there's that rock pile. And when I went over it, I could see it on the side imaging. So I set up the boat to where we're right on the edge of the ledge and on the edge of the rock pile, so we could target hogfish. And we're getting gags, we're getting snapper, stuff like that. So the fish reveal is showing me a lot more than what the Navionics is showing me. And that's why I love using the fish reveal, is because it does show me a lot more than the Navionics. So if you don't have the fish reveal app, I highly recommend it. Good friends of ours, and they have a lot of new things coming up. So definitely, if you've not looked into it, definitely look into it, because there's a lot of stuff you'll find that you won't find on other maps. Kind of bouncing like a snapper.
A little bit. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it is a mangrove. No, it's a hog.
What?
A hogfish
On a pinfish?
on a pinfish.
Chad, you got one. Unbelievable.
You're right, I got one. Nice job. That's not supposed to happen.
No.
They're supposed to eat crustaceans,
That's nuts.
not fish.
Well, that's a first. I've caught them on cut bait and I've caught them on white bait, but not. That's crazy.
I
Got him on pinfish.
This has got a blue shrimp and a pinfish in his mouth.
Really? Huh. That's nuts, dude. See what bringing a banana on the boat does?
Yeah, right.
Right there.
Good luck.
Good luck. Folks, he goes up front, goes in his lunchbox, grabs a banana. I know a lot of you have this thing about bananas.
Let me get your picture.
We don't believe in that superstition. We actually have a friend called Nannerman, and we have him wear a nanner suit, a banana suit when we come out here. So we don't believe in that superstition. It's just something that we just. My dad and I first heard about it. We used to fish and put bananas around our neck and go out and fish and take pictures of all the fish that we caught. Everybody has their superstitions. I get it.
He does have.
But I used to have a superstition of not wanting to fill the live well before I caught bait, but I don't even do that anymore. I just go and fish.
All right.
I don't have any superstitions. But yeah, that was an odd thing. I've never seen a hogfish caught on a pinfish before.
So you can get.
I thought it was a big snapper the way it was fighting, but
turn a little bit this way. There you go. What you got, Todd?
I think it's a gag. Yep. Gagaroonie. Woo! Get him, Chad. Is that another hogfish?
That's a hogfish on a pinfish. That was a pinfish that came out from that grouper's belly.
Really?
Yeah. That was a reuse. Oh yeah, look at that one.
Ooh, that's a good gag right there, boy.
Is this number one?
Chad just caught a hogfish on a light jig using what? Oh, the blue shrimp?
This is the one that grouper threw up.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So it goes to show you don't necessarily have to use heavy gear, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. Sounded like you.
Red? Red grouper?
No, snapper. Nice snapper.
Nice.
Ron, what are you doing?
Feed the fish.
Duck.
What?
Duck.
Oh. So basically, folks, what I'm using is a 1/4 ounce huggy and a white bait, and just letting them go down, and they're coming up. We're marking them on the machine, so they're definitely there. So basically, I'm just taking them, hooking them right through that cartilage, right in the head, just like that. Pitching it out just a little bit, not much, and letting it go. Ooh, look at that. Get him in the boat first.
You just had to hook it right.
Oh, son of a biscuit eater. Nice one, Ron. Watch his mouth, boy.
Oh, another hoggy.
Woo, another hoggy. Look at that.
Told you.
That banana was good luck right there.
Little line. Yep. Yep.
Good size.
That one's not even a boy yet. Starting to turn. They're all females.
Yeah.
Until they get big enough to mate.
Oh, really?
They start growing this darker color when they start turning into a male.
All right, folks, as I stated earlier, we have Ron with Siberian Coolers out with us today. And I actually did a video a little while ago during the hurricanes where I talked about what the Siberian Coolers did for us during the power outages. And we went to my parents' house, and they actually didn't have enough ice from the refrigerator. So I brought two coolers full of ice, and we had one of the coolers in the garage, one of the coolers out in the truck, in the bed of the truck outside. The ice lasted for 6.5 days. And on the 8th day, it finally all melted, but the water was extremely cold.
Real chilly water.
And my wife was like, tell Ron, thank you so much for the wonderful coolers, because it did. It saved us big time because we were able to keep ice for drinks, for anything else we were using ice for. But thankfully, we had the coolers. And so you're family run, family owned. Correct. Tell us a little bit of what sets your cooler apart from kind of the other coolers on the market.
Ours is a roto-molded style cooler versus a injection molded cooler, where we goes into without getting technical, a machine that roto-molds the plastic. Then we inject it with a high-intensity foam, 2 inches thick, top, bottom, sides, and heat won't transfer through this foam. This thermal transfer won't happen. It'll last we've had them last for up to 10 days.
Okay.
So
yeah, I mean, I was shocked because we've had it last for 4 or 5 days on the boat itself. Yeah. And what I typically like to do, sometimes I always forget though, is I like to try to chill it the day before.
Pre-chilling it helps a lot.
Pre-chilling it helps a ton. You don't have to do it, but it helps a ton.
It helps a ton. If you throw like hot sodas or drinks in there, chill those first, then put it in the chilled cooler. It'll last 6-7 days.
Yeah. So we've been apart together for Siberian's been a part of Tampa Bay Fishing Channel for about 1.5 years now, and I can tell you that it is the best cooler I've ever owned. When Ron first approached me, I was like, yeah, how different can it be than the other coolers and blah blah blah. But after using it for a while before we agreed to do something together, I was amazed, and that's why I truly believe in being a part of what they're a part of, and them supporting us. We would hope that you guys would support them. They're great coolers, great company, great people. So we have a code online.
Correct.
TBFC, 20% off.
Correct.
So if you go to SiberianCoolers.com, right? SiberianCoolers.com,
yes.
You can get TBFC 20% off your order. I've had people come in and want to buy the coolers that we have at the shop, but I just direct them right to the website so you can get that 20% off. I want to keep the coolers for myself because it actually worked out well. I'm spoiled.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Yeah, it did. It did. I mean, we were so happy to have those coolers. And again, Ron, I just want to say thank you for all the support. Folks, we are
goes both ways.
Yeah, no, I thank you. Folks, we are having a giveaway, and I promise we have a soft side cooler at the shop. I promise that we will be giving it away. We're going to have a 1-year anniversary, I think, blowout party, and that's when we'll do it. I'm hoping that the names survived the storm. I actually have to go in and look to see if they did or not. But anyway, if they didn't, then come by the shop, put your name in. We'll have everything kind of set back up, hopefully, this coming week. Ron, again, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I'm not going to give you too much grief because you have caught a really nice snapper.
Well, at least one, anyway.
Good thing what?
Good thing the coolers work. The only thing is cold air.
Chad's relentless.
You got to have a tough hide to ride on this boat.
Yes, you do. So again, thank you, Ron. I appreciate it. Good, folks, go to SiberianCoolers.com. Get your coolers today. TBFC, 20% off. And if you guys have any questions about the coolers, let us know, and we'll be happy to answer anything that you have.
You don't have Ron to kick around anymore, Chad. There you go.
Chad, what do you got to say about that?
Tough hide again.
You got a piggy, Chad?
Got a piggy.
Oh, yeah. Gonna be close. Shrinking quick.
Mhm.
Holy mother of pearl, it's hot out here. Well, folks, we just got done fishing the minor. It was okay. We caught, I think, 3 keeper hogfish, caught some snapper. Just caught a real nice snapper and it ended. But the tide wasn't the best during the major or the minor, so it was a little tough, but we still caught fish. As you can probably see behind me, the water has really calmed down. And if you watch the Friday fishing forecast, that's exactly what I talked about, was that wind was going to lay down in the afternoon. And sure enough, it laid down, and it's barely even swelly out here now. So we're going to give it a little bit more time, see what happens, see if we can't get a couple more hogfish, a couple more decent sized mangroves. Just when I think I establish a pattern, it just goes sideways.
I mean, you force that pattern all day. Yep. So Todd, Brittany said you're getting in fiddlers.
Yeah,
When are they going to be in? Do you know?
probably Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, finally.
So you're going to have fiddlers this year for sheep's head season.
Yay, sheep's head.
Yeah, not for us, but
No,
everybody else.
yeah. But I will say this, folks, that's how Chad and I figured out that the snapper were still inside the bay, where we were fishing rock piles inside the bay for sheep's head with fiddler crabs, and we were catching 18 and 19-inch mangrove snapper in the middle of the wintertime. That's how we figured out that they were changing their diet and eating crustaceans. Plus, when we brought them back, Chad opened them up, and he always looks in their stomach, and sure enough, they were full of crabs and other things. So, oh, come on. That's 2 in a row I've missed on camera.
So when you all get there, be sure to ask Brittany if she's got crabs.
Okay. Well, folks, we made it back to the ramp. I always want to say back to the ramp, Chad. What's up with that?
You're used to saying that.
Yeah. We made it back to the office. As you can see, we had a pretty darn good day. We got 10 keeper hogs, some nice mangroves. We caught a lot of lanes, some decent lanes. We caught what would have been keeper gags. We lost some big gags, caught a keeper triggerfish, some smaller triggerfish. So we fished in that 52 to 55 foot again, a little bit different area that we hadn't fished before. It's been a while, and a couple of the last spots we hadn't fished, and then some of the first spots we hadn't fished. So it was a good bite. It got hot. It was hot. When that wind lay down, it was hot. It did exactly what I thought it was going to do and what it said it was going to do. The wind laid down. It was absolutely beautiful out there. Slight little rollers. The bay was actually a lot choppier than it was out there. But anyway, it was a great day on the water. We had Ron from Siberian Coolers. Remember, if you're looking for a cooler, go to SiberianCoolers.com. TBFC 20, or yeah, TBFC to get 20% off. Then we had Ben from, actually Ben works with the company that Chad deals with or something, I don't know. And he's from Canada, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's from Canada.
Yeah.
Canada. Anyway, he actually did really good. I think he may have done better than Tony. Ooh, I don't know about that. But anyway. So anyway, folks, again, I just want to say thank you for watching. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.